Hello people. Right, having said in the previous video that I wasn't that bothered about trading at the moment and I was going to roll over and have a little snooze, opened up gold, saw it was at this massive level of support here, drew a few lines on the chart. You can see that it was a clean chart when I started. You know, I always just, you have a template, you just load the template, cleans your charts down. I know there's a lot of lines on here, but basically I could see we were at this major level of support. I could see we'd got the divergence in here, mainly looking at the histogram. That's clear divergence, a lower low that makes a higher low. My Indy happened to show it as well, although I don't think that's quite as good as the histo. Still haven't done the analysis, going back, you know, just visually looking at the options of this. So don't take it as read. Do your own analysis on this, guys. And you can clearly see we're on the 1 minute chart here. It's dangerous trying to pick bottoms, as they say. And what time is it? It's just now turned 6:30, but I should imagine traders are absolutely exhausted. You can clearly see from the daily range today that, unlike yesterday, I think this time yesterday gold was at somewhere like 10,000 compared to the ADR yesterday. This figure will now rise as the volatility is rising on a daily basis. This was a lot different, so it looked more like a normal grinding morning to me. So let's drag the trade on the chart. It was more than 7 pips, and there it is there. As you can see, price is moving quite rapidly now. There's you know, 30-40 pips. It's it's crazy. Gold is crazy. You know, I was only last week I had a trade. I switched from cable to, I think, GJ because I watched gold move somewhere like 100 pips in, what was it, 8-10 minutes, and I was in a trade for cable for 35 minutes for 7 or 8 pips. So 8 versus 100 pips, 35 minutes versus 10 minutes or less, I think it might have been. So I decided to concentrate on gold, and the rest, as they say, is history. So the 5 minute had turned green, was turning green, and great big amount of support down here. You know, these green lines are old support levels, H1 low and M30 lows. So I was just building up a picture, and then I didn't even get round to putting actually I did. I put a high on there. I tell a lie. I think there's a high there. No, there isn't. I didn't even get round to putting resistance levels in, but I'll do that now to show you what you should do. Zoom in. Apologies for the mess on this chart again, but if you persevere you will understand what I'm looking at. Now, why hasn't that oh, it's H1, isn't it? So it looks tiny. Obviously this is down, high, low, lower high, and we've just made a lower low. We've broken that support level there. All we are in is a pullback on the 1 minute chart, and that's why I didn't have any resistance levels, because I wasn't intending to go long for any length of period. That's why I didn't go for any more than 7 or 8 pips. So what I should have done, if I was considering going long, I would start to fill in these. What do we know? If we want to go long, we have to break through H1, and then we also have to break through M30, so they represent targets above price. This is a red candle high, so that would force price down. It's there obviously. So we've got them H1, M30, and we just move down and we can draw, then we've got a absolutely black and white, or in this case with these levels yellow and green, path of the potential areas to target, or the potential areas that will cause us a problem when the price is moving. So we can draw, we know that the high of that candle will act as resistance problem, and we know the high of that 15-minute candle, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, low, high, lower, higher, low, higher, high, and then the 1 minute, and we've got our path mapped out for us. Looks even messier now, of course, but the indicators suggested going long, everything else suggested going long. Time of day, grinding period, 6:30 in the morning, and as I said before, 40 pip move or more. Let's have a quick look again, see what that did move. Yeah, nearly 50 pips, 45 pips from my entry. Crazy times, people, but trade carefully, make your plan, trade the plan, and stick with it. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to just go down, because remember what I always say, we've got 3 swings to a trend before, and then it decides which way it's going to go. Swing 4 and 5, swing 1, swing 2, swing 3, 8 hourly, 8 MA is up here, mess around up there, and then potentially go that way or that way. As it is, it does look like it's a fake to the north side, and they just can't sustain the buying. So they've pulled in a load of buyers, not me. I just made my 7 pips, very careful. They're pulling in the buyers and then crashing them out again. All the stops will be down here, and trade carefully, guys. That's all I can say. If you had your stop, it's got to be down there. Remember to add the spreads to it, otherwise you'd be stopped out too close to the low of that candle there. And just take the stop on the head, go away, walk the dog, have a coffee, whatever it takes to relax, and regroup and trade again. Gold is a beast, remember, guys. There was a 1 minute candle that moved something like 90 pips yesterday. I watched it happen. I mean, all these moves are crazy. Why is my scroll's on? Sorry. I think it was that one there. Sorry, 139 pips in either 1 minute or 5 minutes. It was ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. So make sure you always put those stops on, guys. Let's just see what that's done. Yeah, they've rammed that down. A lot of money to be made and a lot of money to be lost as well, guys. So trade carefully. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.